nearly 37,000 at that game. Like,
can I just say something? And I think this is a good time to bring it in. Okay, so 37,000 people down in Páirc Uí Chaoimh last Saturday night. The guts of 31,000 people in the Gaelic grounds the previous Saturday. Neither games broadcast on terrestrial television. 12,000 in Castlebar yesterday, or was it 12? Either 12 in Castlebar, 11. The guts of 12, 12 and a half down in the Gaelic grounds for the football. Yet both of those games were broadcast live on television. Like, I would hazard a guess and say that Tip and Cork live on RTE, the viewing figures would have dwarfed both the provincial finals combined in terms of viewing figures. Like, nobody had outside of the 4 counties involved, there was not a real interest in the provincial finals been on live TV, and I can't get my head around how we're essentially putting the Munster Championship behind a paywall. The best product that we have in the GAA at the moment, and I think it absolutely boggles the mind. My parents were up here yesterday to visit us here yesterday. You know, what did you think of Tip and Cork? Oh, did we see it? How did that? We didn't see it. How did that finish up? Or do you know what I mean? There's a lot of people just been completely ruled out of the equation here that are not going to see the games unless they watch. Yeah, they wouldn't be. They would honestly would not be it. No, well, we're farmers now, but they genuinely wouldn't know how to. Like, the only reason they were able to go up to us in Dunboyne yesterday was because the sister put it in the sat nav before they left. They would have taken them 4 hours to find us. Remember, they had to get into a match before, and I had to take a screenshot of the ticket and save it as their screensaver because they would not be able to get into the match otherwise. And there's a lot of people like that. Me and you and younger people are fine, but I think we're ostracising a lot of people from the GAA. I don't understand why the Munster Championship, why some of these games are not on RTE. Like, three of Clare's 4 games are on GAAGO, which I think is absolutely bonkers. 3 or 4 Munster Championship games.
But it's obvious why they're behind paywall, to get people to sign up. Like, you put out a poll. Actually, I'd be interested to know. Like, you said, well, what did you do? Did you go with GAAGO or did you not watch it? Didn't you throw the poll?
50-50, yeah. Yes, it was yes. 50. Yes, I bought GAAGO. I watched it on GAAGO. And then it was 50%. No, I only have RT with a segment in there that wanted an option 3 of Fire Stick or some other way of potentially watching the game. Yeah,
there was like people up and down the country were using dodgy boxes to watch it as well. Like, there's no getting away from it. That's just the way it kind of goes. But like, so my understanding of it is GAAGO is it's part RT and it's part GAA.
50-50, yeah.
Yeah. And if you want people to sign up by, if you're giving the milk free, people aren't going to go and pay for the cow. So you have to put the good stuff behind the paywall. And like, that's just the commercial reality of it.
So you have to put the best stuff behind the paywall.
Yeah. If you want people to sign up.
Why are we paying our TV license fee then? We're paying 160 quid a year for our TV license fee and we're not getting any of the best games on, free to air.
Yeah, but then the other thing is, like, depending on what package it is or whatever. Look, I'm not necessarily saying that people shouldn't be able to watch these games for free. I'm just saying there's a commercial reality. And yeah, the whole license fee, I mean, I don't think we should be forced to pay for a media that is basically very biased when it comes to news stuff, for example. I really don't like that at all. But like, it's all down to a commercial reality. It's down. If you want people to pay, put the best stuff behind the paywall.
But can I just like, hurling is like, we're limited enough in games of hurling that we have like real good championship games, and realistically, and I look, I'm a Leinster man or whatever, but the quality, like, how many good Leinster championship matches are we going to have potentially outside of the final? We might have 2 to 3.
Galway-Kilkenny was all right.
Galway-Kilkenny was all right. Dublin-Wexford was okay, but like, I just can't get, like, hurling is our best product, right? And it's, played at a high level in what are we talking? 11 counties are competing for the Lee McCarthy Cup at the moment. And we should be putting it out more front and centre. I'm not saying that every Munster Championship game has to be on telly, but I'm saying that I think the scheduling on terrestrial television, we should be front loading it with hurling at the moment. Because, we are going to be swamped by football once this new All-Ireland structure starts, where there are games everywhere. Like, there's going to be games on TV, live football games the whole time, and we're going to be at an All-Ireland quarter-final stage in hurling where we're going to have 5 games left realistically. I think we should be showing our product now while it's the cut and trust of the Munster Championship. To me, hurling is the jewel in the GAA's crown, and the Munster Championship is the jewel of hurling's crown almost as well. And I just think we're denying. I think we're denying a lot of people. We're denying a lot of people the chance to watch these games, and I just don't think it's right.
So we're kind of more or less agreed then that, you know, that is just the way it is, that it is a commercial decision and you have to put the best games behind it to get people to sign up.
I don't think you have to put all of the best games behind. Like, I don't like why do RTE only have 5 Saturday night games? They only have 5 Saturday night games, and I think GAAGO have the other 12. I think that either that or put Limerick and Clare on Sunday at 4:00 and air it on RTE, or put Tip and Cork on at 2:00 on RTE and air it on RTE. I just think it's totally skewed.
Yeah, Richard Hogan here. Hold on, saying, why did you take the Thursday show from behind the paywall while your major competitor has recently gone behind the paywall? Well, like, we did it because we're just trying to grow the show all the time, and we look at different ways of trying to, create income. Like, for example, the coaching clinics or the live club fundraisers or the rstore.ie. So we're just trying to do it a different way, but you don't want to, and I mean, this does feed back into it. Putting stuff behind a paywall does stop it growing. And that's fair on those points. And like, there's so much rugby on TV at the moment. And, you know, like some of the big competitions over the years have been behind a paywall. But like, we're getting swamped with URC at the moment. And it's, to me, like, I've zero interest in it.
No interest.
It's just everywhere. And I do, like, being honest, it is probably helping grow the game, though, because people are like, it's Friday night, there's nothing on, we'll throw on this old, you know, Ospreys against whoever.
You were going to say, we'll throw on this old scooter.
But like, you know, anyway, so yeah.
Just on that as well, on Richard's question, I think a big part of what, like, we want people to see the channel. We want people to see, like, we thought, you know, essentially there was a lot of really good content going behind the paywall. You want people to see it. Do you know what I mean? You want to, and that's one of the best ways to grow your channel. I think that was the best decision for us.